We are 20 minutes south of downtown Buffalo. It is Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park, New York. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the New England Patriots and the Buffalo Bills on Sunday Night Primetime. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. First and 10 at their own 29-yard line. On the ground, this is James Cook. And he'll be brought down at the, well, your guess is as good as mine. Why don't we just say gained about 3 yards.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Buffalo. First and 10 at the 42-yard line. Play action. Here's Allen. Flush to his right. He keeps it himself. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Off the play fake, here's Allen. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Robert Spillane. And the Patriots are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive. From the 39, here's a first and 10. Now the former Buckeye, it's Travion Henderson. And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back. Out of the gun, here's May. Forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
We're going to run, and this is Travion Henderson. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. What can they do here? This is third and forever. Working out of the gun. It's May. He'll find his tight end. That's Henry. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. And how about that? Third and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down. Operating for the shotgun. It's May. Open man, that's Kyle Williams. He's got it. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
A run, and this is Henderson.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Throwing on third down is May. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. They'll go. Here's May. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. Cook. Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? Thrown quickly, that's more on the RPO. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And 3rd down coming up. From the gun, it's Allen. Forced out left. He'll try and get there on the ground. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on 3rd down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner. Picks up the 1st down.
Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And it'll bring up 2nd down. They go play action now. Here's Allen. Forced to his right. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. On 3rd down, they go with Cook. Pickup of the 11 yards on that one. Good for a Bills 1st down.
Typically in a 3rd down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass. But give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
This one caught by Khalil Shakir. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard.
They'll run. It's Ty Johnson. He'll try to drive forward. Not a bad game in these conditions. We'll give him about 5 yards. Here's 2nd and 4 from the 24. Another run here with Johnson. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the 1st down. Nice gain of 5. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Prime Time. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Now it's Johnson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
So now they'll throw it with Allen. That one intercepted. Picked off by Robert Spillane. And the Patriots are going to take over here at their own 22.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
That is brought in, and they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a big hit for the Patriots. It's a gain of 34.
A gain of 34 yards. And the Patriot first down.
As quickly out to Williams. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Patriots first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
First and goal, New England.
That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete. Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. He's got it at the 3, and he'll take it on in. Touchdown, New England. 17 touchdowns now on the year. The extra point is up and through, and the Patriots will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And he'll try to drive forward. Not a bad gain in these conditions. We'll give him about 5 yards.
It's a pickup of
So,
6.
from the 26-yard line, here's second and 4. They'll go again with Johnson. And he's going to have a Bills first down as he gets up past the 35.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
To the left side, it's caught by Shakir. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. A good spot here, second and a yard. From the gun, throw here for Allen. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
16 yards.
First and 10.
That's another Bills first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Again, it's Allen to the air. And he's pushed to another first down. This is brought down just shy of the marker. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches.
Second and inches. At the 24-yard line.
They'll run this over the center with Johnson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
It's a gain of a yard.
Now the Patriots are going to use their first timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. Spot. Back Shavers. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Yeah, there's not a lot to this route. Man coverage, and you got a drag route. Give him a little something off the line and go. Win with speed. Good, accurate ball on the front shoulder pad allows him to pick up the rest after the catch and leads to a big gain.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has...
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Second and 10. To throw is May. On the move left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Crazy. Now here goes throw. Hey, what's that? Crazy. It's five.
To throw now, May. Moving left. Got his man, and it's complete to Thomas. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 the score as the third quarter begins. To return, it's Antonio Gibson. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Here's May to throw it on first down. Oh, wide open. It is Williams for the grab. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll run here with Gibson. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Here's May. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Third down
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
All right, so in these third and short, third and mediums, we're kind of seeing teams around the league, Mike, kind of start shifting to more of a run-down philosophy where they say, okay, even if we don't pick it up, we still have fourth down. So many teams around the league are playing with that philosophy. In this case, they keep it in the air, falls incomplete, just brings up a challenging fourth down decision.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. They'll try and run for it. First down and more. He's inside the 35. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. A gain of 21 as they get the conversion on fourth down. Here's first and 10. Throwing now is May. That's complete to Ramondre Stevenson out of the backfield. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. It is brought in the end zone. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Patriots.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. This is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Try again. It's second and 10. A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Johnson. And he'll take this up past the 40. Pick up the 5. Here's a third down and 4.
Third and 4.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Open man is Shakir, and that's complete. He's got the first down and more than that. First down there on a pickup of 17.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Here's Allen now on first and 10. We'll look underneath here for Johnson. And it'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up first and goal.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Ball at the 3, second down and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
To throw again, it's Allen. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
And really, it's the interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and He just has to do a better job making decisions, finding the open target.
And he will take it in himself. Josh Allen. Touchdown, Bills. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. The extra point is good. And the Bills are on the board. It's now 14-7.
Bills 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Gibson. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally track him down south before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
We'll go play action with May. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's 3rd down coming up.
It's 3rd down.
Trip pass caught by Henry, the tight end. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he will get into the end zone. Hunter Henry. Touchdown, New England. His 4th TD grab of the season. Borregales now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Pats will take a 21-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. Now a design run. It's Allen. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. What a job on the design run. Good for 17 and a 1st down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Allen going to give it to Cook. And he'll try to drive forward. Not a bad game in these conditions. We'll give him about 5 yards. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, here is Allen. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
Bills 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday night primetime continues after this. A couple of 1st downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. Right back to Moore, another grab. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at their 49-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down. It's out. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running back, there is a lot of space open underneath.
They'll run, and this is Ramondre Stevenson. They'll try to drive forward. Not a bad game in these conditions. We'll give them about 5 yards. From the 20, here's second down and 4. We'll go right back to Stevenson. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find the crease and hit it. He's able to pick up the first down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Here we go, thrust.
Now Gibson. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, New England.
Two-possession lead, fourth quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stopping it.
So, first and 10 here now at the 38. Here's Gibson. The ball comes out. The Bills have got it.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They'll run the toss with Cook. And he is tough to bring down. Finally, the defense gets him on the ground. It'll be no gain on that play. Third and 9.
Third down and 9.
From the gun, it's Allen. That one complete to Shavers. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
For Bills, first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
A run here with Johnson. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
A 7-yard pickup.
Here's second down.